what we're going to do is we're going to walk around and find things that we can do on clearance. It's a fiberglass pool called an Aspen. I'm going to say it's about a 14 by 30. It's 20% off. This one here, I don't know the name of it. It's also 20% off. Nice curvy pool. It's got a nice little feature. Your depths are going to be about the same on all these 3 pools right here. This one's 20% off. So this is just a nice big rectangle pool with benches and swim outs on each end. We've got some more at our Cape Girardeau store, and they're 20% off. When you're thinking, that's $12,000 probably off of pretty much any of these. So that's pretty significant, I would think. There's some tariffs on different items. Not all items are tariffed, but some we've had price increases on despite of whether or not they're being tariffed or not. We got a 16 by 32 and an 18 by 36 polymer pool here. These typically sell for about $3,500 more than a steel wall pool, but I'm going to take $3,500 off.
We have 521s and we've got 418s.
Okay. All right. We're going to take 25% off the 21s. We're going to take 20% off the 18s. What about these sun ledges right here? Are they in good shape?
We have two. Yes, they've never been opened. That's the two.
Okay. So those are kind of like a sun shelf for a semi-in-ground pool.
Yes, sir.
I know they go for $12,900. I'll sell it installed if you buy the gravel for $7,900.
Those are 6-foot in-ground radius steps.
I don't know the numbers, but I will just say this: it's going to be for the same price as a rectangle pool, plus this gray color is an upcharge over white, and we're going to give that. So that's going to be probably about a $4,500 or $5,000 savings right there. I don't think there's anything wrong with it other than this. It's got a bump on it. You know, I don't know what a new one sells for. I mean, it's around $6,000 installed on a pool, but I will sell it for 50% off. All right, mark this one right here. I see some caulk in this one right here. This is going to be 50% off, guaranteed to leak.
That one's the same way.
That one, okay. All three 50% off, guaranteed to leak. It'd be kind of like a fountain, except the fountain is behind the slide and the water's going down on this. Good place to go behind this and plant some landscaping right there. It'll keep it watered. Or maybe you can do some caulk on it and it'd be fine. I'm kidding. All right, we've had a 7% price increase on all of our semi-in-ground pools.
1322s and the 12-24s and the smaller round ones.
Okay. So put the same discount as we did on the 21 rounds on the 12-24s and the slow movers right there. So right here is going to be 7% off, but it's really not that it's 7% off. It's really that anything we order from here on is going to cost 7% more if you get it now while it's in stock. We don't have a deadline on it other than what we have in stock. Once these are gone, that's your deadline.
Nothing. This one's a mover. That's a 24 round. And this is where we keep our 1530s. We're just out. We got some coming.
1530s sell and 1833s sell.
Yep.
And but you still get your 7% savings on whatever any of this stuff in stock. Okay, this Oasis heat pump right here. Then I'll take 30% off that particular one. Okay, so what the frog leap system? Yeah, the twin tower deal is minerals and a low dosage of chlorine. So I'll give these away with price of any pool. So any pool, and then that's a be semi or above ground as well. And it's a kind of offhands low chlorine. For those who are listening, the chlorine is one of those necessary evils. It kills everything, but it also can have a fading effect if you over chlorinate your pool. So the use of something where you can get by on trace amounts of chlorine, more like drinking water.
A-frame ladders that we got a couple years ago. If
you need an A-frame ladder and you have a 52-inch pool, then I'll take just over counter. I'll take 60% off the A-frame ladder right there. How much you want for these cabinets right here?
You can have them.
Okay. All right.
We got 6 of those.
You say suction cleaners?
Yeah, the Pilot cleaner.
Pilot, okay, the Pilot suction cleaner, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll do 75% off those if anybody wants a suction cleaner.
The PAL automation hasn't moved real well.
PAL automation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically what that is on-off functionality, and it's got its own remote, I think. Is that right?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
And then it's got an app where you can turn your lights on or off, and you can turn your pump on and off, and you can turn your heat pump on and off. And I'll give that with any pool. How many of those you got?
56.
Got 56 of them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll give that with every pool we sell. And I think that's about a $1,400 value. And basically what it gives you is the on-off functionality from your phone, from an app. So there is that. We're going to give that away. Only 56 in stock, so you better hurry, right? On the Nature's Pure, I'll give that away for the first 20 pools we sell. So basically that almost eliminates the need for chlorine. Again, trace amounts of chlorine allowed in the pool, drinking water type of effect. To me, it's the coming thing in water care, because some people are kind of tired of the effects of salt. But you put that on a pool and put Lisa, getting your water balanced, to me, that's the way of the future.
These are the A100s, BeatBots, A100 Pros, they move.
Minimum allowed price. And so we'll make sure those are at MAP pricing on that. And that's the lowest we can go on that. If you can find me a liner that I can put on a pool, then I'm going to take $1,500 off the price of the pool if it's a liner in stock. If you can find me a cover that doesn't have a home, I'll do the same thing. I'll take $1,500 off the price of a safety cover.
Okay.
Yeah, Magic Bowl, probably in today's dollars, you're looking at around $2,500 installed. I'll do these for $600 installed. So to get them gone. If you want 2 of them, I'll do them for $1,000.
One of these will not be one of the Typhoons. They ordered a right one, and turns out they're going to end up needing a left one.
Okay.
So I think that one will be available.
Okay, we'll say first come, first serve on that, 20% off that one. We got a 18x38 Deer Creek pool. We got the liner already in, so it would be the same price as a rectangle, plus discount of $2,000 off the liner. So that's going to be about a $5,500 savings right off the top. Do you know what kind of step comes with that?
It has a ledge inside the step ledge combo in the.
Okay.
This pool here was the display when it's a 1847 Laguna.
I got you.
And like I said, it said display on it.
I'll do that for the same price as a 20x40 rectangle, and I'll do that on 2025 pricing and not 2025-6 pricing. So that'll be another $3,000 or $4,000. That'd probably be about $7,000 or $8,000 off. Now we'll say that on that 579, we're replacing that with a 468, and so I think what we need to do is to give it for the same deal as the 468. If this sells typically for $5,500, we've got 2 of these, and for pools we sell at the New Year deal, I'll sell them with a shear descent for half price, whatever the price is in the book on that. Okay. We had a dumpster fire. You want to come over here, John? Now our whole operation is kind of like a continuous dumpster fire, but right here is an actual effects of a dumpster fire. We don't know who set the dumpster on fire, do we?
No.
Well, we think it might have been a chemical thing.
No, a chemical thing.
Yeah, but they have cleared me on it. I was out of town and I had nothing to do with it.
I was on the golf course. I was cleared of it myself.
Yeah, but but on this little pool right here, I'll take $10,000 off of that pool. Well, whatever that number is, it's kind of let's get it done and gone. Oh, and by the way, that you won't ever see that burn spot right there. It'll be covered with some sort of coping on top of it.
This is the 468 right here that you were talking about.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, we already have a promotion on those. I'm wanting to get as many of these in backyards as possible. But take a look at this step right here. This is basically a corner step. It can go in a radius corner or a 90-degree corner. But the people I mentioned earlier that don't like rails on their pools, I'm wanting to put some of these in the corner of an in-ground pool on the deep end. So maybe I can see like one being on the shallow end. Like let's just say here I'm looking out at my pool, and it's running long ways with my house. I put one set of steps here in the shallow end and one set of steps here in the deep end. Also, we've got some corner benches that are on the way. Well, this is one version of the corner bench. So that will sit down about 20 inches, and the idea is you put this in the deep end, and so you can kind of use it as a swim out and use it as a bench. It'll be 20 inches deep, so it'll be about 16 inches of water. So it's kind of like sitting on a chair with your water height about up to here. So that's something that we're basically it's a new product, and we're trying to get it out so we can put it in our digital brochure. So that is, we're going to make some specials on that as well. We've got some offers on a lot of these curved steps that go back to that curved step we saw a little bit ago. $1,800 upcharge for free if you go with the new figure 8 that we're putting out. Okay, so we're filling up the fire and ice system. Red stands for fire, blue stands for ice. So this is a product I'm really excited about because I like to use a chill tub. But a lot of times, so what I do with my chill experience is I will sit in a sauna for 15 minutes, and then I'll go take a quick shower, like just washing the sweat off, and then I'll go sit in the chill tub. So I'll sauna, wash the sweat off, and chill. Well, to get your body up to temperature in a sauna, it takes 15 or 20 minutes where you get really the sweat going and all, and it takes about 2 or 3 minutes in a chill tub to get your core temperature down. So what I'm thinking is that if I don't have just tons of time, that I can get my body heat up in the hot tub, and then I can flop right over and get into the chill tub and go back and forth, and I can have 3 or 4 sessions in the same amount of time that I could use a sauna. Now, I'm told it doesn't work as well as a sauna, but I can get more repetition, so I think it's actually going to be as good. And the other thing I like about this is anytime I sit in a hot tub, it's just me. So I've got my hot tub back, and Cindy's not a hot tubber. She's got something else going on, so typically it's just me. I'm excited about having one of these at my house. I will let you know how it works. By the time you're seeing this, I will have been using mine for a couple of weeks. So really excited about that. So $12.9 is what the recommended price is on this. I'll do the first ones that we got in stock for $10,500, and that will be delivered. You'll get your own electrician. We've got probably 10 to 15 spas at every one of our stores. Mm-hmm. They're all 25 models. So I'm going to be going to a trade show that this company puts on. If you want a tub that's not in stock, I can order and save some money on it, so you'll be able to get the first round of orders for the same price. But if you wanted something pretty quick to start the old New Year's resolution, New Year, New You thing, we've got a lot of hot tubs in stock, and they've got to go. Anything in stock will be a little bit better price than I'm going to say about $500 less than anything that we got to order. The white label spa is kind of an is what it is price. This one right here. Okay, so it's a big spa. It comes in somewhere in the high 6s, low 7s, depending on, but the manufacturer suggests, I think, is around $9,000 and $9,900. I can't remember. This right here has been a very popular spa here for the past couple of years. And we got a 2-person model of this as well.
That was on that new shipment that we haven't brought in yet.
And we got a little bit bigger version of this as well, don't we?
Yeah, there was 3 different sizes on that new truck. This one here is the 735, and that's a 735L. It's got the lounge in it. And basically, what Hot Spring Spas has done is made a spa in about every price category there is. So you have the great thing about Hot Spring. We've been a dealer Hot Spring Spas for
going on 36 years. And oddly enough, I'm about 37. So I got these when I became a dealer when I was 1 year old. I was the youngest dealer ever. So I'm kidding. This one right here, I think is like under $4,000. And so if you can imagine $4,000 to $25,000, we've got hot tubs in all price ranges. Cindy and I one time rented a condo in Florida. I threw this thing in the back of my, not this one, but I threw one of these in the back of my truck. Didn't take much water to fill it up. So we got there around 9 o'clock at night. We filled it up and used it the next night. It was hot and ready to go the next night. It didn't take about like 20 minutes to fill it up. So it was really cool. And we got to sit out. And the people we had, we were in a condo, and then there was one next door and there was another next door. The people were coming in and watching us in the hot tub, and we would wave at them and they were looking like, where's my hot tub? So really cool little setup right there. And I think that's about it. But I just wanted everybody to be able to see kind of how this works, as far as we're not just doing sale. Yeah, I've got the receipts here on what we're doing and why we're doing it. So I think 2026 is going to be a great year, especially if you set your mind to entertain your family in your own backyard. We also, I don't know, when are the saunas going to be here?
Saunas are here.
Saunas are here. We just got to get them put together.
Right.
Yeah, I'd like to put those in the front as well if we can. Anyway, Happy New Year, everybody.